Have you ever heard of someone whose photo could stop people in their tracks? Someone who became famous not just for her movies, but for how she looked and carried herself in front of the camera? That person was Raquel Welch. When Raquel Welch bared it all, she left very little to the imagination, and people have been talking about it for many years. But there is more to her story than just a few famous pictures. In this video, you will see how Raquel Welch became one of the most unforgettable faces in Hollywood, and why her pictures still matter, even now. Stay with us, because what you are about to hear might surprise you. Raquel Welch did not start as a star. She was once just a regular girl who had dreams, like many others. She wanted to act, to perform, and to be seen. At first, people noticed her beauty. She had strong features, shiny hair, and a smile that stayed in people's minds. But what really made her stand out was how she used that attention. She was not afraid of being noticed. In fact, she used her image to break rules that were around at that time. She wore outfits that many others were afraid to wear. She posed for photos that some called bold and others called too much. But Raquel Welch knew exactly what she was doing. One of her most famous photos shows her wearing almost nothing, just a simple outfit made of animal skin. This picture became famous around the world. It was used on posters, in stores, and on magazine covers. People were shocked. Some said it was too much. Some said it was perfect. But no one could stop talking about it. That photo did more than show her body. It showed power. It showed someone who was not scared to be different. It showed a woman who made her own rules. And even though many people saw it just as a picture, it started something much bigger. Back then, it was rare for women to show so much in public. Most actors followed strict rules about what they could wear or say. But Raquel Welch did not follow those rules. She did not wait for permission. She made her own choices. When she wore clothes that were open or revealing, she was not trying to get attention in a cheap way. She was saying, "This is me, this is my choice." And that is what made her so special. It was not only about what she wore. It was about why she wore it. It was about owning her image and not letting others tell her who to be. People began to see that Raquel Welch was more than just a pretty face. She was smart. She knew the world was watching her, and she used that moment to speak without saying a word. Her photos, while they showed her skin, also showed something else. They showed that a woman could be in control of how she looked. They showed that beauty was not just about looks, it was about confidence and strength. As the years went on, Raquel Welch kept acting in films. She played many roles, from action stars to romantic leads. But even as she took on these different parts, people still remembered those early photos. They were part of what made her famous. And she never once said she regretted them. In fact, she once said that those pictures helped her open doors in her career. But she also wanted people to know that there was more to her than just how she looked. She worked hard to be taken seriously. She wanted respect. And she earned it. Some people only remember Raquel Welch for the way she looked in those photos. But if you really take time to look at her story, you will see so much more. You will see someone who took a big risk. Someone who used her voice without even speaking. Someone who made choices on her own terms. She bared it all, yes, but what she showed was more than skin. She showed courage. She showed control. And that is something not many people can do, especially in front of the whole world. Even now, long after those photos were taken, they still make people talk. They are printed in books, shared online, and even shown in schools when people learn about media and fame. They remind us that one picture can say a lot. That one moment can change everything. And that someone like Raquel Welch, with just one photo, could challenge what people thought was possible. When you look at her pictures, it is easy to focus on what she is wearing, or not wearing. But if you look a little deeper, you will see the message inside. It says, you can be strong and still be seen. It says, you can be proud of your body and your choices. And most of all, it says, you do not have to follow the path others give you. You can make your own. So, what do these pictures really mean? They mean Raquel Welch was not just an actress. She was not just a model. She was someone who changed how people saw beauty, strength, and fame. She showed that showing your body is not always about being bold, it can also be about being honest. And honesty, even when shown in a simple photo, can last for a very long time. If this video gave you a new way to see Raquel Welch, click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments, what do you think her pictures really tell us? Thank you for watching, and remember, being yourself is always the strongest thing you can be.